There's going to be a few ugly bits like this on the track, and we're going to hide them with things like this. Came free with a Railway Modeller magazine recently. Haven't even opened it yet, but it's going to be a little shed and it's going to sit on top of ugly bits of wiring. What's this then, Arch?
This is a hut that we got with a Railway magazine, didn't we?
Yeah, free with Railway Modeller.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
Go on, open it up, let's see what goes on. It's in an envelope, a kit in an envelope.
I've seen worse.
What do we got, Arch?
We have the kit that the Railway Modeller gave us.
Ah, brilliant. Oh, it looks like it's got a bit of brick detailing and stuff.
Yeah.
And it's super simple. I reckon we can make that in seconds.
Yeah. Alright, so we're going to start building the hut now. So I reckon we're going to cut these side bits off first.
There's no instructions with this kit, but there's so few parts and there's a nice clear picture. I don't think we'll have a problem.
Exactly. Alright, so these are the side bits. Quite nice. Maybe we should file them down a bit.
Yeah.
And I'll also cut the walls off.
Let's do that. What are you doing today, Arch?
We're going to be painting this kit here, which we got from the Railway Modeller magazine free.
We did. So we've undercoated it
in grey.
In a grey spray. That was just a Halford's standard grey primer. And now Archie's going to paint some Tamiya acrylic. What's that? A whole red, it says.
Yeah, whole red, yeah.
Okay, cool. Let's see how reddish that is.
So we shake it first, don't we?
Good idea, yeah. We've also thinned it already, a bit diluted. So, what have you done now, Arch?
I've painted the walls, the roof, the door, the window.
Yeah. Okay, so we've got a nice slate grey there on the roof. Doors and window frames going to be a nice bright blue. And the walls, of course, brick red. Now, you pointed out early on in this picture here that you can actually see the white cement between the bricks.
Yeah.
So we're going to try that now. So do you feel confident painting those lines in?
No.
That's quite tiny, isn't it? Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make a white wash. Not to be confused with a whitewash. And we're hopefully going to get it to soak into just those cement lines. Okay, so first thing I suggest is some Tamiya acrylic thinner, that's the word I needed, isn't it? And some Tamiya flat white. We're going to drop some white into the thinner, make a really thin solution, and then try painting over it with that and see if that helps us.
Yeah.
Cool. Okay, let's see how it goes. Yep, good. Brilliant. All in one. Now pop it flat and we'll see. Yeah, you can see already. Maybe flat on the table there. And you can see that it starts spreading into the little cement gaps that we want. And maybe we need to spread some of it around ourselves. Or even just soak off some of the bits where it's piling up too much. And of course, as me and Arch were just discussing, walls are never even. So when the paint lands in odd spots, it's fine. That's what actually happens. Okay. That one is looking great already, isn't it? The paint is actually doing the work for us.
Yeah.
In wash format.
It's really good.
Yeah. Possibly our most exciting video ever.
Yeah.
We're videoing a wall. We're just doing this just to show that actually walls aren't very even. Like, notice the bricks here. Like, most of them seem to have these two dots, but this one doesn't. Down there they're covered in mould. Some of them have got a bit of white. It looks like chalk or paint on it. Bit of bird poo on that one. And that's just one wall. And if we look over there at that wall, completely different coloured bricks, can barely see the cement at all. That wall has got different coloured bricks in stripes. That's our block where we live. what we're just seeing is that there's a lot of irregularities, isn't there?
Yeah.
In wall colours. Sometimes cement can be seen, sometimes it can't, sometimes it's stained light, sometimes it's stained dark. So I don't think you can actually go that far wrong with doing walls unless you paint them completely colouring book orange and put all the white lines in exactly like in the illustration. That's like the most unrealistic wall ever. So we have to make it scrappy, don't we?
Yeah.
Great, easy project.
Easy, yeah.
So they've dried a bit. As you can see, yeah, the white paint has soaked into the little cement lines. It's not soaked in amazingly, but it has done it. I did another one. This is an old Airfix, model, and the paint has sunk in perfectly there. The real difference, I think, is the depth of grooves in the actual moulding of the plastic. There's not a lot we can do that. But I think that is lovely, and I love the staining and way some bits are darker than others. We did similar on the slate roof. I don't know if you can see much of that. That was done with black to give a bit of edge between the different slates. Now we're just going to try and stick it together. Okay, how are we doing?
We've put the windows and door in.
Yeah.
And we've started working on the chimney.
It's all coming together, isn't it?
Yeah.
And we also, you probably can't see this at all, but Archie's sensible idea, on the window, we put a bit of, can you see there, a bit of see-through plastic to be the glass windows. Yeah.
Actually, it was your idea, it's just that you forgot.
Do you know what? I think it was Dapple's idea and they did it on their kits and I just copied it. Still, we're looking good so far. Okay, so there's our little finished shed. And I don't know if the light's too good, but I think that's pretty good. What do you think?
Yeah, I agree. I like it.
And this is what it's going to cover up. So I think what we're going to have to do is maybe like cut a little hole in the bottom of the wall there and on the back. Just so that the wires can get in and out. And just hide things. And not just hide things, but I think it's actually quite a nice addition to the tree. What a nice free gift from Railway Modeller magazine. Please do more of those. Bye now.